I bought this for $1.63. That's £1.30. 134 rupees. Let's talk about it. Hello people, my name is Dixon Dias and you are watching Smelly Cat. Today we're going to talk about the cheapest fragrance in my collection, and is it any good? It's called Rehab Choco Musk. But before we move ahead, I'd really like it if you'd hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. It's just a click for you, but it means a whole lot for me. It means that this video will reach more people, and to be honest, I don't make money off affiliate links and I don't take commissions, so that I can be as honest as possible in my reviews. So that one click from your side will really help me. Done? Alright, I'll take your word for it. So for those who don't know about the brand Rehab, this is a fragrance brand, quite an old one, from Saudi Arabia, with one store here in the UAE, in Dubai, and they also have a factory here in Ajmal where most of their fragrances are made. They are mostly known for dirt cheap alcohol-free oil roll-ons or attars, which you can find in some of the cheaper supermarkets here in the UAE. These are targeted mostly towards migrant workers and laborers, and that's why you'll find them for dirt cheap at supermarkets and corner stores that are in areas where they live. I usually stay clear from the brand, not because I have a perception about the brand, but I've tried a few of them and you get what you pay for. But there are a couple of exceptions which I'll talk about. One being French coffee. I'll do another video on that. Tell me if you want a video on that, if you've heard of French coffee. I actually like it better than this fragrance. I'll do a separate video if you comment and let me know. And the other one is even cheaper than that, the cheapest fragrance in my collection, 50 ml for less than $2. It's this one. It's called Choco Musk. Not much in terms of presentation. It's a really light box that it comes in, just the name in front in English and Arabic. Behind you have the ingredients, and it says that it is 80%, yeah, which means that it has 20% compound or oil, and this is an eau de parfum concentration. The bottle is what you'd expect, really cheap, but not bad actually. It does look like you get half a bottle for some reason. It looks like they've taken a bottle, a round bottle, cut it into half, and then made it a 50 ml. The cap is very cheap, but really you can't expect much at this price, right? And here is how it sprays. It actually sprays quite well. Oof, strong alcohol blast. You can see my eyes watering. Yeah, there's an oil version of this as well. Just give me a second. It's strong. It's just strong alcohol, and now I can smell some chocolate. But yeah, it's what was I saying? I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, there's an oil version of this as well, which is in fact even cheaper than this one. It's a 6 ml oil if I'm not mistaken. It comes even cheaper than this. I have that one as well, but I just couldn't find it. You know, it's good to have. I bought it out of curiosity, but it does. The oil version also, I would say, lasts a little longer. It is stronger, feels a little more dense, and but the only thing is it doesn't project like this one does. Now the notes on the website, I'll read it out, and on Fragrantica are vanilla, milk chocolate, white musk, spicy notes, cinnamon, amber, sandalwood, myrrh and rose. The most prominent notes to my nose on this one are alcohol, vanilla, the spice, cinnamon and musk, and maybe a teeny bit of chocolate. So of course it opens to an alcohol blast, after which I get spiced vanilla with cinnamon being most prominent. You actually really have to look for the chocolate in it. I mean, when you first spray it, you get hints of, okay, this smells like chocolate, but after that it's mostly a vanilla scent. Now some people get milky chocolate out of this, and some people get deep, dark, rich Belgian chocolate out of this. As someone who's been through a fair amount of chocolate in his life, I get none. Maybe a weak chocolate milk, like putting half a teaspoon of Nesquik into milk and stirring it.
Milk.
In the oil version, I have to be honest, chocolate does show itself a little more. I'm not sure if that's a concentration thing or just because I've had that oil version for more than like half a decade now, so maybe it seems a little richer and I can feel the chocolate a lot more. But I recently got this one and it doesn't have the chocolate the way I was expecting it. The other connection you can make with chocolate and cacao, I would say, would be with cocoa butter. This has an undeniable cocoa butter vibe to it. Oh, why did I do that again? Strong. This has an undeniable cocoa butter vibe to it. Vibe is such a Dubai word. A lot of people use vibe over here. It has this vibe. Anyways, I'm digressing. But you know what I mean, right? So I'll keep it short. This is a spiced vanilla, a little chocolate, a lot of cocoa butter, some musk thrown in. Kinda edible, I would say. Yes, when people say it's delicious and I could eat myself, I can see why they're saying it. Although if you try the other one I was talking about from Al Rehab, French coffee, that's a lot more edible than this one, I would say. But yeah, I would say this is kind of edible. I can see why people feel that way. That's how this smells, really. I've seen comparisons to Chocolate Greedy by Montal, and I would say that this is in nowhere a clone of that, but I can again understand why people make that comparison. Longevity, 4 hours on my skin, but if it's on your clothes, it does last a little more than that. But for me, on my skin, 4 to 5 hours. A lot of people say that this is long lasting. I don't feel so, or at least the version that I have at the moment is not very long lasting. If you want something that really lasts long, like I said, it's the oil version, the roll-on that I have. It doesn't project that much, but it does last a good 14 to 15 hours. So if you can pair them, I've done that as well. Use the roll-on and then spray this. It does tend to last longer. Projection, best in the first hour, I would say, with it projecting around 2 to 3 feet around you. The sillage is moderate at best with this one and almost, I would say, weak with the oil version. And the number of sprays I do is with this one is around 7 to 8. Coming to the weather, I would say the best time to wear this is in fall and winter, but it shouldn't be a problem all year round. Just don't wear it on a hot sunny day at the beach. Use common sense and you should be fine. Price, I paid 6 dirhams for this here in the UAE. That's less than $2, like I said. But a good price for you outside the UAE would be around the $15 or the 12-pound mark. And if you're in India, try getting it for less than 1,000 rupees. Don't fall for the hype. Don't overspend. Go in with the right expectation. Pay the right price for this, and you should get your money's worth. I think that's all you need to know, really. It's not a very complex scent that I need to, tell you how it progresses over time and all of that. It's a simple scent. I've given a simple video on it, and that brings us to the end of the video. If you still have questions about this, or if you have questions about the other one, wait for that video. But if you can't wait, ask me in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and until next time, keep smelling amazing.